What's good, Black family? It's your boy OSHAY Duke Jackson with another episode of Dear African Americans. Now, before we go forth, this episode is for everybody. I just put the title like this because YouTube, for some reason, likes to promote this and people watch it all the time. So that's the only reason why I do it like that. So don't get offended. It's for all the pro-blacks, anybody in the Pan-African community. You know, we can call it Dear Diaspora or whatever. But I want to talk to you about repatriate and expat beefs and why you need to stay out of them when you move back to Africa, okay? Now, let me just say this. There are a lot of people that are from the Afro-Caribbean, the Afro-British, some brothers from, South America and sisters. They want to leave those places and reconnect back to Africa because of police brutality. It could be white supremacy. It could be the liberal issues going on with some of the sexuality things in America. And people just want to get the hell out of America, and I can understand that, right? And when you come back to Africa and you start to live, and the first few weeks, start to enjoy it. But let me talk about this. A lot of people that are coming back to the continent are going to come back with whatever problems that they had in America, all right? Just because they moved to America, just because somebody says that they're an investor, they're business-minded, they understand how to do this and do that. Usually people are who they are wherever they are at, right? I'm not being mean, I'm not being rude. If a person wasn't successful in America, that person is not going to be successful on the continent of Africa. It is just what it is. You cannot Africa won't change you and won't make you into a business person. Africa is not going to make you a hard worker. If you didn't do anything in America, you're probably not going to do anything in Africa. All right? So that's something you got to change for yourself. But needless to say, I want to talk about how a lot of people come in and start beefing. All right? Now, I want to use Ghana for an example. I've never been there, but this is widely known from people that go to Ghana. You have certain brothers and sisters that come to Ghana from America or from Britain, and when they get there, they may isolate themselves from the local people, all right? And I might be able to understand it a little bit because they may not be able to speak the languages and they want to hang out with some people that are like them. But what happens when you do that is then you start getting involved into local beefs. And I want to talk about, what could happen. That may happen even in Uganda too. A lot of people are afraid about getting scammed by the Africans that are there. Well, the Ghanaians are going to rip us off, or Ugandans are going to rip us off, or Nigerians rip us off. But what I've been told in a lot of West African countries where a lot of brothers and sisters coming back to, the people who might rip you off are other expats, okay? You might get ripped off by an African-American expat, Caribbean expat. This happens. You do have scam artists who are pretending to be Pan-African and pro-black, all right? And a lot of people that come back to the continent are not really that serious, in my opinion, that I've met. So you just have to understand that, okay? And there are two types of expats typically. One is a retired expat. And that's a brother or a sister that worked, they were in the military, they already have a pension, they're just coming back to Ghana, living in their last few days. Something like the Black Acres of the Gambia. They're an older couple, they already have, made some money. They've already done some things in life, so they're pretty much set. And what they're doing in this part of life is just additional. They don't really need the money like that. They're already set in life. But the younger expat crowd, I'm talking about between the ages of like 25 to like 50. A lot of those people, when they get to the continent, they don't have a purpose anymore because they have a lot of free time. And the thing about it is that a lot of free time is a devil's playground. If they didn't have a business when they come to Africa and Ghana, now they have a lot of time. They're pretending to be business people. And they don't really know what to do. So what they do know how to do is to start drama, all right? And a lot of people that are in that age group, it's not uncommon for them to be unaccomplished. And you can get caught up in expat beefs, all right? I've seen it happen personally. I've been in the middle of not me some, but I've been trying to resolve some, and that's one of the reasons why in Uganda I kind of stay a little bit to myself. I'll shout out to my boy Kingo Batunda. We'll hang out if he's around, here and there. But outside of that, I'm gonna really be by myself. The reason why I'm gonna be by myself is because I have things to do every day. I have work to get accomplished, and that's what I want you to be able to do. I don't want you to come to the continent and then get involved in the same stupid shit that you would be getting involved in if you were in America. I wouldn't want that for you. You need to really understand that there is drama waiting for you with certain expat communities. Everybody might come around like they're Pan-African and pro-black, but you're gonna still have issues, okay? Even when the white man is not there, you're gonna have people that's still gonna be divisive and have issues. It happens in Ghana all the time, so much so that people leave Ghana going to other African countries, right? And we don't want it to be that way. What we wanna do is we wanna foster relationships with people who are proven what they're doing. If you're gonna be in the business community, you need to be able to see what that person has done. Sometimes you might have to check credentials. In my opinion, sometimes people that have higher levels of education that you can track are probably going to be a lot more serious. They're just being real. No hate to anybody else, but you got to understand that the issues that are in repat and expat communities are there. Okay, a lot of people are going to disguise themselves as being Pan-African business people. They're going to talk about how they are doing business. And a lot of people don't know the first thing about business at all, okay? Really, these people are not accomplished. I'm not being mean. I'm just talking about what I've seen. So if you're a person looking to do stuff on the ground, Africa is the best place to be. If you want to work hard and you want to go out and make connections and make business connections and do things, if you go out there and do it, you can. But one of the best ways not to do it is to be caught up in the expat community, caught up in the repat community, smoking weed all day, talking trash, and wearing dashikis and wearing sandals and talking about what you're gonna do and do nothing, and then be beefing with this person, beefing with that person, because that does happen, right? And a lot of people are standoffish. So a lot of people are real funny style in expat communities. It can happen, all right? Everybody is not on the real deal thing. A lot of people are, can be fake. So I'm just letting you know that. So if you know these things, then when you come to Africa, you won't have the expectations like, oh, I'm in Wakanda, it's heaven. Don't get me wrong. It can be like that. The weather, the people are nice. But just understand that you need to be involved with people who are serious. This is why I tell you, if you come to Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, start off at the co-working spaces. You need to make friends not with people just because they're Pan-African and pro-black, and that's very nice. But meet people that are in the professional scenes, especially if you're a professional person. You need to be around professional energy, not phony professionals, real professionals. Co-working spaces are the best place to find those people, that you connect with those people. You can get, a monthly space, 2 months at a time. Go there, make friends, get involved in the Zoom calls, get involved with the projects that are on the ground, get involved with the other local businesses that are there, the international community that's there, the black community that's there, the Pan-African community if they're there, and look for the people that are successful, right? If you want to find out people that are doing stuff, find out the Pan-Africans and the pro-blacks who are very professional and doing things in Ghana, in Lagos, in Sierra Leone, and then pick their brains, right? Instead of just dealing with somebody who told you they're a business person and they're there. You don't know that, right? Make people prove themselves to you, because I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of people waste your time. People send you emails and stuff like that and want to collab with you, and they're just there to waste time. So be focused, okay? Understand that you have people that are there that will scam you in the expat community, that will backbite you in the repat community, and they will have you running towards the local African community. I'm telling you, this happened, and so you don't want to get caught up in that drama. So guys, that's all I got to say for today. It's your boy OSHAY Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Dear African Americans. Appreciate you. Hope you guys took something from this. Check out the channel, subscribe to the bell. Keep it real. King Gardner forever. I'm out.